What if I told you that one small change in how you see yourself could transform your entire life? This isn't just a story about a beggar. It's about potential, about a rule that governs not just business, but life itself. You only receive what you're willing to give. Let me take you back to a crowded railway station where an unlikely transformation began. Amid the screeching of train wheels and the blur of passengers rushing by, sat a man, ragged, unnoticed, and forgotten by most. He was a beggar, surviving on coins tossed from hurried hands. Every day looked the same, until one moment shattered the cycle. That day, he approached a tall, confident man in a tailored suit. Expecting spare change, he stretched out his hand, but instead of coins, he received a question. "You always ask, but have you ever given?" Confused, the beggar replied, "Sir, I have nothing. I'm just a beggar." The man paused, smiled, and said, "Then perhaps that's why you remain one. Life is a trade. Give something, anything, and you might just receive more than you expect." He boarded the train and vanished into the distance, but his words lingered like an echo in the beggar's mind. That night, the beggar couldn't sleep. What could he possibly offer the world? Then it hit him. The next morning, he walked to a nearby patch of wildflowers near the station. Carefully, he plucked the freshest blooms. That day, when people gave him money, he didn't just say thank you, he offered them a flower. To his surprise, people smiled. Some even came back the next day, looking for him. For the first time, he wasn't just a beggar. He was creating something, a moment, a gesture, a connection. Days turned into weeks. The flowers kept flowing, and so did the coins. And one day, the man in the suit returned. The beggar rushed to him and said, "Today, I finally have something to give." He handed the man a flower. The man chuckled, handed him a note, and said, "Now you're no longer a beggar. You're in business." 6 months later. At the same station, two well-dressed businessmen met. One reached out his hand. "Don't you remember me?" The other squinted. "I don't think we've met." The first smiled. "We've met twice. Once, I was a beggar you challenged. The second time, I sold you a flower. And now, I run a flower supply business across 3 cities." The man was stunned. "You really did it?" The former beggar replied, "No, we did it. You gave me the rule that changed everything. Give first, and then receive." This story isn't just about poverty or charity. It's about how we see ourselves. The moment we believe we have nothing to give, we start to lose everything. But when we flip the script, when we offer kindness, effort, or value, the world opens its doors. We don't wait for miracles. We create them. So ask yourself, what do you have to give today? If this story moved you, share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And remember, you're only one mindset shift away from rewriting your story.